Hi there guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks a lot for tuning in again. Hope you're all getting on alright, hope you're all having a good week. Premier League's back tonight, which is, just the best news ever really, isn't it? Given, how long we've had to wait. What is it? I think it's about 110 days, something like that, Sky Sports News was saying earlier. Just following on from my video the other day, tonight's games, Aston Villa against Sheffield United, 6 o'clock kickoff, which will be great. It'll actually be a really interesting game because both teams try and play really good football, which will be really good. And then there's a big one, 8:15 kickoff, Guardiola versus Arteta. Arteta used to be, he used to be Pep's assistant manager, didn't he? Man City against Arsenal at the Etihad. That's going to be a great game. Really looking forward to that one. I actually think that there's going to be quite a lot of goals in that one. I think it was Athletics. David Ornstein was saying how kind of ready for the project restart. Arteta has got Arsenal, so it's going to be very interesting to see how that one goes. There's going to be loads of goals because Arsenal at the back are an absolute car crash, aren't they? And City going forward are cavalier. So it'll be really good to see. So I hope I hope you really enjoy the football. It's been a long time. It's been a long wait. It's been a tough wait, hasn't it? But hopefully, the goals will be flying in and, smiles will come back on people's faces, which is excellent. So, main topic of today's video, it's not going to be a very long video. The state of this hair, look at this. Sooner the barbers opens, the better. But the topic of today's video is something that happened in the Bundesliga last night. The inevitable happened. Bayern Munich moved 10 points clear of second place Borussia Dortmund with 3 games to play, meaning they're now Bundesliga champions for the 8th season in a row. Hansi Flick, only the 3rd person in Bayern Munich's history to win the Bundesliga as a player and a coach, which is, some achievement. I was watching the game last night. They played Werder Bremen away. They won 1-0 last night, and it was actually a closer game than first thought. I thought they'd absolutely smash them, but, Werder Bremen fighting for their lives. They actually had a few chances. Alphonso Davies got sent off in the second half. I mean, not that it really changes anything now because they've won the league, so, they can give a couple of the youth teamers a chance and stuff like that. But, Bayern are just too good. I think that after the video I made after they beat Borussia Dortmund at the Signal Iduna Park a couple of weeks back, that was pretty much done and dusted there, wasn't it? So, really was a must-win game for Dortmund. But, Hansi Flick, since he's come in, he replaced Niko Kovac, didn't he, just before Christmas? Kovac had a dreadful time, really, as manager. They said last night he's won 22 of his 23 games in charge, which is just absolutely ridiculous. I can't think of many better records in European football history, to be honest. I know that Pep at City has done really well as well. I think that when they won the league with the 100 points, I think they won 19 in a row or something like that, didn't they? So, Hansi Flick is, kind of like matching those records. So he's done an outstanding job. It was a bit of a risk at the time, especially with Pochettino available and stuff like that. But they went for Flick, and he's got them playing amazing football. They're just machines, really, aren't they? You've got the pace from the fullbacks, which is what I think the key of his tactical system is. With Davies and Pavard there, they give them so much dynamism. From the wide areas coming deep, crossing in deep. You've got Müller who's dropped in deep just behind Lewandowski. He's giving him the bullets to fire the gun at the moment. Lewandowski, I think he's got 40 Bundesliga goals this season. He's absolutely ridiculous, Lewandowski, isn't he? They've just got quality throughout. I mean, the only place you could look at them potentially getting hit is maybe centre half. Jerome Boateng's getting on now. He looks a little bit shaky, but even with those guys at the back, you've still got Nicolas Sula and players like that who can step in for him if needed. So, they're very, very impressive. I think that, even with the Champions League, I think they're nailed on to win the DFB Pokal against Leverkusen. And then that just leaves, the one for the treble. I think they've got a very, very good chance of winning the treble this year, to be honest. I just think that they're so strong throughout. Obviously it's going to be very, very tough because I think that UEFA are talking about the Champions League coming back in the middle of August, something like that, which means, if Bundesliga finishes in a couple of weeks' time, they're going to have, 5 or 6 weeks of, going back into pre-season mode again, after having so long off. So rustiness will be an issue there. But they just seem so strong throughout. They're playing unbelievable football. They're battering teams. So, congratulations to Bayern Munich. 8th straight league title, absolutely ridiculous. A lot of Bundesliga teams are going to have to look very hard in the mirror at themselves to see what they can do to try and challenge Bayern, because, you know, Dortmund last season, they brought in a lot of players, didn't they? I remember when they signed Brandt and players like that, everyone was thinking, right, they're going to have a real go at them this year, but they faded off again. You know, Schalke have been useless, Leverkusen hit and miss, Gladbach play good football, but, you know, again, they're not strong enough. And Bayern just keep going from strength to strength. I don't know how, you know, anybody's going to get past them, especially, you know, they signed this 18-year-old, 19-year-old French guy from Ligue 1 yesterday, which PSG were after. Apparently he's the hottest French prospect in Ligue 1 at the moment. So, you know, they're just getting stronger and stronger throughout. So, yeah, congratulations to Bayern Munich. Just thought I'd make a quick video. You know, Germany nearly wrapped up their league season now, so that's how efficient they are with everything that they do, isn't it? You know, they just get it right, they get it done. So, yeah, congratulations to Bayern. Hope you enjoyed the Premier League back tonight. Obviously, I'll make a couple of videos in regards to reaction and the matches that are on tonight and Friday night. You know, there's a massive game on Friday, Tottenham versus Man United, in regards to that top 4 or maybe even top 5, depending on how the Court of Arbitration for Sport have a look at City's European challenge. You know, will they get a 1-year ban? Will they get a 2-year ban? If their ban's upheld, then, you know, it means that 5th place will become an automatic qualification for the Champions League. So that could be, you know, pivotal, that game on Friday night. So, yeah, enjoy the football. You know, obviously, keep following me on my social media. Subscribe to the channel if you like these videos. You know, I'm really pleased with all the numbers that I'm getting at the moment. So thanks a lot for all the support, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to put all the social media hashtags and, you know, what are they? Handles, aren't they? Social media handles, I'll put them in the description. So if you want to follow, it'd be very much appreciated. And yeah, speak to you soon. Keep safe, well. Cheers. Cheers, guys.